Hello everybody, this is Danny from Deep South Homestead. We're out here this morning getting our ground ready for English peas. This past fall we took the tractor and we broke all this up. The woofer, Matt and I, we came in and put the new fencing up. But guys, it's rained like crazy, the ground is frozen, thawed, and all these things have happened, and now the ground has gotten a little bit packed again. So what we're doing is we got Wanda going through with the rake right now. We're trying to get the leaves back away from the fence, and we're taking our potato fork, that's all we have, we don't have a broad fork, and we're sticking it down in the ground about 10 inches deep, and we're pulling the ground probably about a foot away from the fence and breaking it up so we can get some air down into that soil. And plus, when we go to use our Hoss tool cultivator here in a minute, this will allow us to be able to push the Hoss tool through there easier, and by raking the leaves ahead of it, the leaves won't hang up in the cultivator and get clogged all up. That way we're going to get this ground ready, because in probably the next few days, we're going to be going ahead planting our English peas before the next rainstorm moves in, provided we get our inoculant in time. That's what we're hoping for. So we're going to continue on this process. Now, we can't film the whole thing because we're using our potato fork and it's so narrow. It would take a long time to video this whole thing. You know, if we had a broad fork that was maybe, say, 2 feet wide, we might be able to show you a lot more of it. But we're fixing to continue breaking this thing up and getting it ready, and we'll take you along on this process and show you clips in between. I also want to add that while we're doing this, our soil here is a sandy loam soil. You notice Wanda can push that thing 10 inches deep in the ground without any problem. We've amended this soil over the years. We've got probably 10 to 12 inches of good topsoil that's a good sandy loam. There's not much clay in it now, so it's very easy to work, but it will still pack. So that's why we're having to do this and getting it ready. We just want to tell y'all, not many people mention their soil types. Our soil is not heavy, it is not packed with clay. It's a good sandy loam, has lots of organic matter in it, and sand, which makes it's been amended well, so it makes it a whole lot easier to work during the wetter times, and it dries out really nice. So we're going to mention that too. Okay guys, we're working here. It's taking a little bit longer than we anticipated, but we're getting it. Wanda's bringing the Hoss tool back down this side with a cultivator on it. We are having a little bit of problems. There's leaves in the soil and they're backing up against a cultivator. We're going to have to see if we can't come up with a remedy for that. We can't help it. We have so many trees here that the leaves blow across the ground and end up in our garden. And it kind of makes our soil where the cultivator doesn't slide through it as freely as it would. Okay guys, we have completely got our garden done. We've got it broken with our fork. We ran the Hoss cultivator through it. We've raked the leaves out of it now. As you can see, the leaves are over in the centers of the rows. We've got each one of these rows done. We'll be planting our English peas on each side of these panels, which should give us 6 rows of English peas. Last year we had the 2-foot panels. They just weren't tall enough. This year we've doubled up and gone with the full 52-inch high panels so that the peas have plenty to hold on to. Took us about 2 hours to do this whole garden, so wasn't as bad as we thought. We want to tell y'all we appreciate you for coming along on this part of the journey. We'll show you the next part, planting, in a later video. Thank y'all from Deep South Homestead.